Are you sure it's not going to turn off again?
Not 100% sure, but we'll have good audio. My camera. Nothing.
No, he had it going.
No. Maybe.
All
I
right.
might. I don't know.
Why? You don't have no space?
You never know, dude. I mean,
Spacey lacy?
I don't know.
In case
I just recorded the
forget.
last video that we did, so I should have enough space. Or I just deleted the last video we had.
I love your Wawa sweater, bro. It's nice.
This is from Manny Morales.
Nice.
It was a Christmas present last year.
Oh man, I miss Manny.
I know. I miss Manny too. I
Does
wonder
he
what
still do his gay jokes?
what
Like
drugs
the
he's doing and
insanely
dicks he's
dirty
sucking
gay
right now.
jokes?
Oh, yeah. He's come back into the
I
scene.
need to go
Yeah.
see him.
He just showed up again last week. He was at...
What? He made an appearance?
Yeah, he was at Screening Room last week.
Manny was?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then he was at Laughs, too.
Fuck. Wait, did I go? I didn't even go both those days, did I?
haven't been
No,
to
I don't
Laughs
think
in
you did.
years.
Shit. I've been working so much. I've been missing a bunch of mics.
Bro, it's
Yeah, me
not
too.
working. You just living life, bro.
I know.
I'm not working either, but I'm doing a lot.
You gotta stop. You guys,
Homeschooling is still
you know,
homeschooling.
you know what creative people do? You guys gotta stop doing. I don't do it. I'm a creative person too, but I don't do it. If you gotta fucking obligate and switch every now and then and fucking pivot your life where you need to do it in a little bit more responsible way, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, like don't
Yeah.
judge
Say,
yourself
"Oh,
for.
Man, I guess I quit. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Bro, you can
Yeah, that FOMO that hits,
always
though.
go back. Yeah.
When you miss a mic, you know, and you're like, oh, it's like the same thing you felt like when you missed a
Don't
day
do
of
that.
school. Then you were
Don't do
like,
that.
shit,
And
I
like
I
should
didn't
four
mind when I
fights
missed days.
happened,
Yeah.
and
Like, fuck
a teacher
them.
got arrested for fucking a student. You're like, I missed
That
that day.
happened every
Fuck.
time. Every time I missed school, it was
Yes.
something crazy. Like, yeah, a fight happened in the bathroom, and a kid got a paper towel dispenser broken on his head, and I'm like, really? I missed that? I missed Julian almost dying. I hated Julian.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
like
that's
you,
the type
you
of shit
can't
that I-
you can't judge yourself for like having to change it up
Yeah.
every now and then.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
life happens, and you know, when life comes along, AKA when the government really needs theirs, and when you need to eat, and when you need gas,
Mm-hmm.
and when you need all these things, I mean, you need to fucking have a job.
Yeah, got to pay bills. Yeah.
Until the
Nothing wrong
Chinese paratroop
Nothing
in.
wrong with
Oh, yeah.
chasing your dreams. I mean,
Yeah.
we all get time off.
No, the Chinese they're gonna drop in from planes soon.
Red Dawn will happen.
Red Dawn.
I always
We're
tell
gonna
people
get a
about that
fun
Red
6
Dawn
months.
shit.
You
I'm
guys
like,
probably like 4
what
years.
if?
You guys are probably gonna have a fun run during Red Dawn. Y'all are trained.
You think it's
We're out.
Oh,
in like
that's
2
true. I
months,
forgot.
though.
You
Yeah.
guys are trained.
I don't want to.
But-
I hate to say. Can I say?
I'm
this?
getting with you
This
guys.
is
I'm rolling up.
Wait, what are you
Wait,
about
let
to
him-
say?
let him talk.
I'll tell you how comfortable we feel. This is. I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm gonna say it.
Say it,
anyway, right?
say it, dude.
I'm gonna say
this.
it.
Let him know.
We went to the fucking gun range drunk as shit.
Yes, we did.
Don't say which one. Don't say
I'm
which
not.
we
I'm
can't
not.
say
But I'm
which
talking
one,
to the
yes.
point where we're like, oh, what do you think? Oh, nobody's watching us type shit. Ah,
They just gave it to us.
Throw
So I'm
on
like,
fucking
and then
ammo
they're
in the
asking
air.
these questions. They have us fill out stuff.
Catching the
Yeah.
One
bullets.
of the questions is, "Are you intoxicated of some sort?" And we look at each other,
Yo, we went.
and we ticked no
bar
anyway,
hopping
you
one day,
know.
just
Oh
like,
my
let's go
God.
to-
And then yeah,
That'd be crazy.
And,
and we did really good. I
It
was
was like
fucked up, and I hit the
crazy part. We like on some
Sent 'em ass a few
Equalizer,
times.
John Wick shit while we in there. We
Were you
just
curving
trying
bullets
shit.
and stuff like
we
wanted?
just like pow, 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 pow. Yes, everybody.
Like,
looking
I think
God.
it's curving.
And she over there loading them with them. We like, yeah, we competing with each other and shit.
Yeah, I gotta imagine like since you guys are trained to a like ridiculous extent more than the regular person, you know, when you do have like a little bit of that sauce in you, it must be like pretty awesome.
yes. That's why like sometimes we stay away from guns because
I
'Cause
mean,
you're too good with them.
as an Arizona
sometimes you get
native,
carried away.
every time I've shot a gun, there has been alcohol around.
Really?
Jesus Christ, man!
Every time I've shot a gun in my life,
This is
Now I hate
someone
it so bad.
has a beer that looks open like this with a
Yes.
koozie on it. I
Yes.
bring my own koozies. That's the environment I was
bro.
brought up in.
This is what I don't like is that people like when they see me in the comedy scene, they always joke like, you're like the whitest guy, like how many slaves did you have on your boat kind of deal. Like they'll just say shit like that. Meanwhile, he's doing the most redneck shit imaginable that I never do.
I'm going to NASCAR championship
He's
weekend drinking at
know
fucking
what?
7 a.m.
And it's
till
crazy.
fucking 3:30 in the
I'm
afternoon.
from Tennessee, bro.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
you and I really
Yeah.
vibe.
We're right here. We're on the same page.
I think
go to
he
a
sneaks
friend's
in
house
under the
like
radar
that.
though because he knows how to dress himself.
It's how you
Like
do it.
I don't have like any sort of like people are like, oh, people who are like super duper white and probably hate others of different colors or like don't know how to match their attire or whatever. And I just roll in wearing whatever the fuck I wear
Look at
like
me, bro.
shorty
Look,
shorts
look.
sometimes.
My daughter's like, this is what's cool right now.
But then they look at this guy and like he
wear
looks
what I-
well adjusted to society.
I dress as
They
a
don't ask
college
questions.
coach. I'm a college football coach, and that is very disarming.
I was gonna tell you
to
that
people
earlier.
in a college
Come
team-
on,
You know,
in a
you do
college
look like
town.
a college
Yeah.
coach right now.
It's very disarming to people in a college town. They're like, "Oh, wait a minute, he's important.
Yeah.
We got to respect this guy."
Yes, and they do say that.
But the fashion today is like, it's a bit.
It's a little
I don't
weird.
know where it's going. Like,
Yeah.
you know, especially with the guys wearing the long dresses now, and yeah. Have you seen those? Yeah.
If I see a guy in a dress,
is
I
it just
avoid
me or
him.
platforms are coming back?
Platforms are coming
They're
back.
coming
Yeah.
back,
ain't
and
gonna
not
lie,
in just
I'm not-
women. I'm seeing the dudes with the platforms
That's one
now
thing I
too.
agree with you on. That's facts.
I can't deal.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
Did you just have a sidebar
I
that
know
I
they
didn't even
sure
see?
He did.
What was that?
Well, you
Guy
gotta
in the
explain.
dress, I avoid him. I'm the
Oh, do
same
you guys
way.
want to hit this?
Yeah, I like
I'm the
that.
same
I
way.
might have one.
Facts.
Might have one.
Where I'm just like,
The fashion is a bit much. It's like I don't know where we're going with it. So yeah,
to each his own. But
and it really is to each his own.
some people are just extra for me. You know what I mean? I don't mind you
Yeah.
doing you. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor growing up, they were a trans, and I didn't know it. And until they came over dressed as a woman, and then had to put on the other voice for me to be like,
Wait, how old were you when
You're like, is that neighbor Dave?
yeah.
Yes, that's how
like
it
10.
was.
you were 10
Felt like 9 or 10.
and then your transgender neighbor came over dressed as a woman?
Late night on some Saturday.
Did you say late night?
On some Saturday night, about to come hang out with my cousin, and I'm like, oh, I know all the friends.
You're like, Mom, that's
Who is
Dave.
that? I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
He's like, it's Cynthia.
like,
Please
who's
call him
that?
Cynthia.
who's that?
No, it's the opposite, where
So
Oh, girl to guy?
like guy to girl,
Got a girl.
and he knew that. Okay, no, he didn't know, and
Yeah.
then
He's like, who's this
because
lady?
they said
Wait a
because he
minute.
said hey, and he looked like, how do you know who I am? And
Yeah.
then they had to use the other voice, and that fucked him up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
So he had
trippy.
to, so
At
it's
10?
like a girl went from hey Trey to come on Trey, it's me, and it's like oh shit as a 10-year-old.
Come on, man.
but it also just it gave me a better, it gave me an understanding at a young age, what's going on, and that that's why I also gained this huge respect, because that particular neighbor was an amazing neighbor. Like that particular neighbor looked out for us. You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking of the scenario now. Just like you said, just you walk in, she's like, hey, how you doing, Trey? And then you're like, what? I
Who
don't
the
know
fuck are you?
Did
Come
not
on,
know
dog.
who
You
that
know
was.
who I am.
Then I was like, yes. I'm talking like, and I'm young, right? So kids, it's like more of a point, say your name,
Yeah.
run away
Oh yeah.
type scenario.
Oh yeah. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
Go hug my mom's leg.
Yeah.
You young, close to your mom's vagina, type height.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
where I learned I like pussy.
Right there.
Close
That
to
was
home
my mom's
base.
vagina
Your mom.
when I hugged her after I called the fat person fat and then ran away.
I'm a little too close.
I knew that day once I pointed at the man who only had one arm that
That was my favorite when I was a kid. I love just having no inhibitions. Remember being a kid and just like
no filter.
no
No
filter, no
filter, right.
inhibitions.
Yeah.
I remember being at this zoo one time, and we were in like the food court area, and there was this massive fat person like walking around. I must have been like 4 or 5, and I looked right at him and went, "Look how fat that guy is!" And my dad was like, "Shut the fuck
Come
up!"
on.
He like smacked my hand down. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Dude, my thing was if there was a big black dude I would be like, "Are you Shaq?" I'd ask them if they were Shaq. 100% of the time, like to where my mom would have to be like, "And we're walking away." Like you're gonna
I am
ask,
so sorry.
like, and we're
Yeah,
gone.
your mom was like, "Well, yeah, that
I
is
am
Shaq,
so
but we
sorry.
That's
can't."
my son though, bro. That's my son. Like every time,
Yeah,
we
he
go
has
out,
no filter.
Can't take him out to eat, bro. It's just like he stands up in his chair. It's like, no, that person right there. You see him? That one right there.
Like,
I'm
dude,
like,
can
whoa,
you not?
whoa,
Can
whoa.
you use your
You
inside
gotta be like,
pointing?
hey,
You know.
hey.
Dad, that guy
They was
right
yes.
there.
He'll say some of the most
But-
horrendous thing. I have to be like,
When you're watching him do that, though, aren't you kind of like, "Yeah, that's
proud.
Hell yeah.
No.
yeah, you're kind of
Proud. I'm proud, and I'm
cringe.
like,
I'm cringing in the back.
you know what? I'm proud. I'm a little jealous too, cause I'm like, what happened to me? Am I a pussy now?
yeah."
That's how
When you get older, you do.
we should walk
you
in
do,
and be like, whoa,
Yeah.
guy.
you do
'cause there's-
pussify yourself.
No,
when
it's
you
And
not
get
he's so
older.
pussify
honest,
yourself.
though.
It's because
Yeah.
there's a moment in your life
It's scary.
where you get called on it.
And there's some things like he says that I'm like, don't say that outside ever, okay? Like, don't ever say that.
Can you give us an example of like
Yes,
some
I'll give you
crazy
one
shit he
example.
said?
We're driving, and it was my fault. I'll take it. It was my fault. I kind of like, swerved past this lady, and she flipped me off, and he seen it.
Okay.
And he was like, "Mom, that lady just flipped you off." I'm like, "It's okay." I kind of, he's like, "Mom, I would have shot her." I was like, "You cannot say that
See what I'm saying?
ever
Like, bro,
outside, nowhere.
say shit
Do
like
not
that, bro.
say that around people
Yes.
ever in your life." Okay? It's like,
man.
I'm just saying, Mom. I'm just saying, it's like, I'm like, dude, you need to bring that down to like,
Dad, I wanna stomp him
I'd
in
rather
his nuts.
kick
I'm like,
someone.
Do you,
like,
do you remember ever though saying something like that?
No, I don't think I went that extreme.
Oh man, I said something. It's one of my cringiest moments. I still remember. I think about it all the time.
Oh, God,
First
what did you
grade.
say?
First grade. My teacher goes, Albert Lapsays. It was the first day. I don't know, dude. I was just like, don't call me that. If you call me that, my dad will kill you. I just said that. I don't know. You're a dumb
You
kid.
know what? I gotta meet these parents.
Yeah, because like I went by Clint,
You, sir.
and my dad went by Albert.
I remember doing shit like that. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I remember just like saying things that I had heard like on TV. I remember my older brother, he got me in trouble. And I must have been like 4 or 5. And I ran into his room crying, and I just opened the door and I went, "Thanks for all the info," and slammed the door. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
I don't know what info is.
Walking away, like, what the fuck did I just say?
But dude,
Like,
I guarantee you, my older brother was like, "God damn, what did I do?" Like he probably was like, "What info did I not give him?" You know, as a 7-year-old,
my
what pertinent
sisters-
info did he not give to his little brother?
I remember the first time, like, my 2 oldest sisters, that's when the first time I heard the word lesbian. And we were like, I think I
Whoa,
was
this is the
like
first time I've heard the word
7.
lesbian.
So my sister was 8.
let's talk about it more. It's very
And
intriguing.
they were fighting about something. And I think it was like dolls or something. They were fighting about dolls. And then one of my sisters goes, "That's why you're a fucking lesbian." And I was like,
hilarious.
what? And me and my other 2 younger sisters, we have no idea what that means. So we're like, "Oh my God, she called her fucking lesbian." And we said it so loud. So my mom comes in and she's like, "Who called who a lesbian?" And we're like, "Oh my God, she called her a lesbian." I was going to say my
We're
sister's names. I'm glad I did.
lesbians.
And like, "What's a lesbian?" I was like, "Don't
The
say
whole
that
house.
word."
Shook the whole house.
It did. It rocked the whole house.
Yes, it did.
Lesbian.
And we
Rock the
still
whole
didn't
house.
find
Shut it
out then what it was.
Probably took you another
Then
2 years to figure it out.
And we forgot about it. I think I was in America when I found out what it was.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh
I was like
shit.
15.
Called.
I came to freaking high school with y'all American kids who just say every fucking
Oh
thing.
yeah, tell the
Yeah.
people
Called your mom. I
like,
figured
And
it
they're
out.
like, "Oh,
I forget about
that's
this.
what a
That's why-
lesbian is."
I think that's why she's like a funny, good comedian now, because she got that sheltering like that growing up. But
Yeah,
I
I
did.
forget. Tell the people about like where you come from and
Okay, so I was born in Cameroon, West Africa.
right.
And I moved here when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up there. And growing up there from like 0 to 15 will be completely different growing up here, 0 to 15.
What was it like there?
So I had what you would call a privileged life. My dad was a doctor.
Oh yeah, me and Clint know all
But
about that.
I was a but
Don't worry about it.
I'll put like
Come on,
we were,
don't worry.
I was a humble privileged
Yeah, real
child
privileged.
now.
Selling copper
We
at the
were
scrapyard.
humble
Real
with it.
privileged.
Yeah. My dad selling radios and TVs at Circuit City.
But see, I was a humble, privileged kid because
Right.
At least y'all dad was.
I knew my dad was a
I'm
doctor.
good.
I just didn't know that he was rich because he didn't treat us like we were rich.
Right.
Like we didn't get like luxuries that you guys would get here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we still had to wash his car and he would pay us. To
Oh
wash
yeah,
his
that's
car.
like the typical like
You know what I mean? Yeah.
father to kids
So we
thing.
got like
do the shit that I would do.
living. It wasn't like, oh my
You got
god,
an
we
allowance?
get everything. No, barely.
I didn't get a
You
fuck.
get fucking
We didn't get
shit,
we didn't
dude.
get an
So my
allowance. He was
dad-
just like, what do you need an allowance
When
for?
my
What are
dad
you
wanted to see
buying?
me.
You know?
Remember when you thought that like when I remember when I was a kid getting an allowance, you literally would get like a quarter because you have no concept of money.
Yeah, dude.
You get a quarter at a time. You're like,
Yes,
I have
that was what it was.
$2.
Yes.
Holy
Yes.
shit, I have $2.
I had
work-
change
I built
majority of
Yeah.
the time.
Deck for my uncle, bro.
Yeah.
I made $1.50 an hour. Thought I was the shit.
$1.50.
A whole
That's
deck.
some
It took
slave
us
shit.
a month.
Straight pimping,
Yes, bro,
spinning
it took us a fucking
cheese.
month, bro. I'm over there, bro. In
The,
the,
the
morning,
people
bro,
in prison
getting
even
up
make
every
make
Saturday.
$1.50.
But a month,
People in prison-
$1.25 an hour.
No, people in prison they
How long
actually
ago was that?
Horrible.
He
That
was-
was in 92, 93.
And how old were you?
What? Like 9, 8?
That's pretty good.
That's
for a
actually
night.
pretty
that's
good.
pretty
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but
For
no,
an
people
8-year-old, that's
people in
solid
prison
money.
they
You got an
literally
hourly
make
rate.
they
Yeah, I'll
make
tell you
like
that.
less than 50 cents an hour.
Okay.
They literally
That's
make
what I
like
thought.
pennies an hour doing what they do. Like
But
people
still
in
though,
prison,
bro.
you can make money and save up, and that's where you get shit from the
Still, though, bro,
commissary
pay me, though.
and all that.
Pay me.
They
That's
are
all.
paying them, but
Yeah.
like that's how they get away. That's how the prison prison system is modern day slavery. That's how they get away with
Absolutely.
like they like all think about this. All of your license plates, a prisoner made those license plates.
Did you not know this?
Yeah.
Probably not.
If you're on a correct level of investing, but if you're on a correct level of investing, I don't care if y'all got to edit this out, real talk.
No, it's
If
okay.
you're on
Say
a
it.
correct level of investing, you can invest in prisons. And that's the reason why they have to meet certain quotas and they have to have certain amount
Right,
of prisoners
yes.
inside of their buildings. And that's the reason why they get built at a certain capacity as well within certain counties, on certain lands,
Mm-hmm.
the whole nine. If you can give somebody 30% of what you own to guarantee they're going to have so many other prisoners in there,
So what you're saying is own a prison.
Pretty much.
Do you guys own a
you
prison?
gotta really,
I do not.
you got to really
Yet.
get in the
Yet.
right circle for that.
Guys, I have an idea for a business.
I'm trying to make the right friends.
Is this place, and we gang up all the people that were bad in
My
society.
prison might be different though. I might have water slides and shit. People will want to. They will
That's-
volunteer. to
that's a
come to
white
my
collar
shit.
prison.
Who you deem bad?
No, that's
We're
that's
full of
where
black
you get
people.
A white collar prison full of black people.
No, you get all
There's
the people
water
that were
slides.
like got in trouble for tax evasion and shit like that.
Yes,
You're like, "Ah, it's
actually,
not
I
really."
would take all the brothers that have been in jail for life for shit like weed, and they refuse to send them home.
Mm-hmm.
Send them brothers to my damn prison. Let them get the luxury life. Let them get the slides and the
Dude,
water.
no
slides.
one wants
That
to
would
get
be
into,
awesome.
like-
Or a
Because
sick death
they don't
row,
know,
or it's
'cause-
just a water park.
I think that honestly would be the perfect idea because they don't know anything other than the prison
Then the
life.
prison, yeah.
So if you still make it just enough like a prison, but also you have shit like you guys, there's a go-kart track and everything. You guys can drive
yes,
around.
It would not
water
even feel like
slides.
prison to
All
them.
the things.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I
actually
would
a
build
cool.
a McDonald's in there.
Yes.
That's a great way to do
a
death
Burger
row. I think.
King.
Well,
yes.
fuck it. They're not fixing the potholes anyway, so.
You know what I'm saying? Might as well invest in the right
Siphon
prison.
some money off.
You know
Make
what
your
I'm
own
saying?
prison, dude.
They've been working on Phoenix ever since I
Sure
got
would.
here. I got here in 2012.
Working on what?
They've been working on the way to Phoenix.
Oh, I know,
Yes,
dude.
absolutely. Yes.
yeah.
they
Forever.
have.
I got here tw-
Shit is just
it's the road
trash.
sign. the
They've been
road
working
sign-
on
this is
that
the
since I was
only-
born.
Bro, this is the only state where I've seen
right.
you can
Damn.
retire off one project.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Off
Thanks
one
for reminding me
building.
how old I am.
20 years.
They're working on that shit when my mom got here from fucking California and when my dad got here from Islip.
Slip. Dude, New York's not a real place. All
It
those fucking
really isn't, dude.
all
It's
those
so
fucking
not
places.
real.
Islip.
Islip,
Ronkonkoma,
Ronkonkoma,
dude.
dude.
Guys,
I
I've
still
never
haven't
been
been
to
to New York.
I don't have to go to New York. I get
Honestly,
enough of it from my father.
You don't have to. It's
Really?
shit, dude. New York is just trash.
It's garbage.
It's
Full of
garbage.
garbage
I mean, I want
people
to go just to
that are
I've come
rude
in
for no
transit.
reason.
When I was coming from Cameroon, went through France and then
Right.
through JFK.
And-
And then I saw the Twin Towers for the first time, and that was in 99.
What was that like?
That was in 99.
Dang, you got
and
it
then
at
the
the
next
end.
time I heard about it, I was in basic training.
Oh shit, that's right.
In 9/11, I was already in basic training, and then it dawned on me because I was like, "What's the Twin
Just
Towers?"
in the back of the room. Oh, I saw those.
Right, I did. I was like,
I've seen
oh,
those.
I was like, I saw those when I came
Rubbing
to
it
the
in.
airport. And
You're like,
everybody's
what?
looking at
No
me
way.
They're gone now. So
No way, did something happen to them?
That's exactly what happened.
What happened to
I was
them?
like, what are the Twin Towers?
what's like the point of the
Then they
buildings?
let us
Is it
watch.
like
I was
important or something?
I saw those.
You know
Yeah.
what would have fucked you up, love? If you would have had that friend ever since you got here.
Things have been happening since you
Shit
got
has hit
here.
the fan.
No, for
See,
real.
that
though.
is true because guess what? Like
Since
right
you
after
got
that, Aaliyah died.
Oh shit.
Yes, I was in basic
was a
training
lot of
too.
shit that happened when she
Aaliyah died. I was just like, why?
A lot of shit happened.
Imagine if
You knew her for 6 months.
Yeah. To be
Oh, that
like
was
an
my
adult
girl.
during
What?
that time would have been wild.
Bro, I used to see
'Cause I was a
my
kid when
adult,
that
my
happened.
brothers, them, they were adults, you know, my older brothers and them, but they used to be crying.
Mm-hmm.
Grown men and women, like on their knees, they used to get the news across the screen. I was just like, what's, I'm kidding. I'm like, what's going on? Why y'all crying?
Yeah, my mom cried when Princess Diana died.
I did not get
But
that
that's
concept.
because my stepmom did. That's because she's from Wales.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's still,
makes sense.
But
it
still,
doesn't
too, I
though.
was
You're
just
from
like-
They
Wales.
automatically
Yeah.
thought that she
You
was
should
black,
be
like-
and they
from
were like,
Wales.
why?
You should be cheering. It's a different place.
But you know what though? Now that I know the history of those fuckers, I'm sad that Diana died. But like when the Queen died, I remember everybody was just like, I was like, fuck that bitch. It's people like, don't say that. It's the Queen. I
Yeah.
was like, do you know where I'm from? Do you know that hoe had a whole saying and what happened to my country, bitch? Back in the day, that hoe was feeding us crumbs on the porch.
Why is
like
she
we
still
were-
on my money?
You know
Why
what I'm
is she
saying?
still on our money?
She's on money. She's on money in the Bahamas.
In the
She's on money
Bahamas,
in Canada, dude.
Aruba,
Yes.
St. Lucia,
Canada.
all
She's on
of
their
those.
$100
Yes,
bill.
they call those the Virgin. All
She's
those
on their
Virgin
Queen
Islands.
Elizabeth II was a living queen. Was
She's
on all
Yes,
the money.
on all
Really?
of their
She's
money.
on
Yes.
their $100 bill.
Yes.
Everyone else beyond, beneath her, they're black.
Yeah, but living.
So when my sisters go
They're
to,
black.
You don't
people
understand
own
how
their
queens
currency.
work, do you?
But
Kings
she-
and queens work, right?
No.
they colonized
The
all
cards?
Whatever
those
they want.
Caribbean countries.
Is that about the playing cards?
They're the. It's
Wait,
a queen.
are the playing cards based on
I'm
them,
gonna
or are
attack
they
you.
based
I'm
on
gonna
the playing
attack you.
cards?
White on white crime.
The playing cards. Get off the playing cards.
Dude,
I know jacks. What are jacks?
I'm gonna bite him if he keeps talking.
Just practice. That's what Jack's are.
Tens. What the hell's on a
I'm
10?
gonna take a nibble out of you.
Do tens count as royalty?
No.
Ah, he actually did it. He actually did it. Look, there's a bite mark.
Disgusting.
He actually did that. No, but for real, you shouldn't go to New York. It's a trash place.
It's a garbage place
I-
full of garbage
so I went
people
there,
that'll bite
um,
you.
What's the most?
Like it's dirty.
What's beautiful?
Yeah.
Where you been?
I thought California
Honestly,
was
They're
dirty.
both
too.
dirty.
So I
Yeah,
went to
California is
on
dirty.
this trip. It was in
Sorry,
2019.
California.
I went with my late friend Joel. He just passed away a couple years ago.
rest in peace,
He bought us, me and his friend Clay, a trip to New York, and we went to like visit somebody who was in his fire crew. They were having like this. They were going to visit their family. They had like this little 5K for a diabetes fundraiser, you know. And so we went to like New Jersey and New York and like through Massachusetts. Massachusetts is beautiful. It is so beautiful. As long as it's not like near people, you know. It's because
What?
then you just they're not. The accents are a little bit too ridiculous to deal with.
Fire
they
crew
say
sounds
ba?
very misleading.
You want to go to the bar?
Bah.
I'm gonna go down to the bar. Drink
Go down
a
to
Sam
the
Adams. Bye. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Get the car. We'll go to the bar.
Yeah.
New York smell. You know, like when you drive by Flowing Wells. It like all of New York smells
Really?
like that,
I was
dude.
hoping
It's
it smelled
so
like
bad.
bagels and
No.
hot dogs.
No.
and- Really?
I
You're
wish it smelled more
surrounded
like juice.
by
Yeah.
water. One. And it's a disgusting bay that is so polluted you're not even allowed to swim in it or
they say
fish.
it's
Oh,
sinking.
really?
They said
Yeah.
it's sinking.
So
Probably
yeah, the
sinking,
whole
yeah.
city probably smells disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like that, like the Hudson.
Oh, damn.
Just the worst.
You know when like
Damn.
the U.S. was testing nuclear explosions underground, like back in the 50s and 60s? That's what I feel like is that visual is gonna happen to New York. like it's just gonna
Dude, we're
fall
just
in there.
killing this world.
Yeah.
You see all these movies that are coming out with like the freaking demise, our own demise. I believe all this.
They're
shit.
trying to
Like,
prep us. They're trying to prep us
That's
for
what
it.
I feel like it's happening. Like I feel like we're slowly just killing each other. Like it makes no sense how now you can turn on the TV and you're seeing babies getting blown up in play, and that's just fucking normal.
Instagram.
That's just normal. It's
I
just
see
like-
someone die every day on Instagram.
and it's just normal now.
It's not even
I did-
normal. It's
I did
ignored
see
because
this.
today they still
old are you?
talk
How old are
about
you?
how in Vietnam how crazy it was they were showing that on TV.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like they talk
Now it's
about
normal.
like that's insane that they were showing that. So like it's not happening right now,
Right
and
now.
since then was happening every day.
Yeah.
We used to have to watch that shit on like VHS. How old are you?
I'm 27.
How old are
I'm
you?
30.
We ran around. We within the same decade, right? We used to have to watch. Remember Faces of Death?
Yeah.
Those little tapes and shit like that. We used
Yeah,
to
you
have to-
had to like
we
go
used to have
through.
to really dig to find.
When I was younger, you had
graphic
to
shit.
completely ruin your dad's computer to see some dead
Some
people.
Crazy shit.
Yes.
Like you had to ruin a
Yes.
fucking hard drive
Yes.
It's garbage
on like
now.
LimeWire or something to see people die.
The fact that you
Absolutely,
just said,
yeah.
see, I don't experience it because
That's
that's
so
something that
true.
like,
That is so true.
bro, I ain't
Now
never
you can just
seen
turn
anything
on
across
CNN.
the internet like that. So I
People
don't
are doing
know,
it
but,
on
like,
live. What do you mean?
I will tell
Yeah.
you what though, some of those
On
videos,
X.
I saw a specific video today
It's X
that
now.
it was perfectly shot. I thought it was like a comedy. Like it's just a shot of a guy in a car driving by, and you see this motorcycle tipped over, and you're like, oh shit, this is bad. Go forward a little bit. It's one of those flat front semis. The semis were like an old school Optimus Prime. You know, it's got the flat front. A dude
It didn't transform.
imprinted in the grill of it. Literally like one of those like things you go to at the science museum, you know, like you jump into it and your body leaves an imprint.
some
He's
fucking, like,
in
No.
the grill.
Star Wars, an old boy guy.
It was like Toy Story, dude. He just like hit the front of the
Straight
grill.
back,
Like,
cartoon
that's
status,
hilarious.
Looney Tunes.
It was like, yeah, it was literally he Looney Tunes through the
Wile E.
front of the
Coyote.
semi.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
was stuck
Well,
there.
like it'll pan over to the semi, and then there's just a person-shaped hole in the semi. That's
Except the person was still in it, dude. The person
Oh, he was still in the
The
dent?
person was still in
Yeah.
the den.
Ah, shit.
He didn't go through the entire semi. That would
No.
be an even cooler. That would be a
No,
way
I
cooler video.
thought he saw the imprint. I thought, he,
No.
and then
Cool.
fell off.
Yeah.
Oh, and
No,
then
the
you
dude
just
was
saw
in
the imprint.
The dude was in it, probably dead.
Oh, fuck my
Pro-
life.
No, dude, he was like a
That's
sack of cottage
crazy.
cheese after
It
that.
was- there's-
Everything in him.
disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad. And you sent me that.
Yeah,
and
but no,
why?
you shouldn't go to New York, guys.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go to New York. It's a garbage place for garbage people.
Yeah.
Well, he said Massachusetts, so
You know what's really
Martha's
beautiful?
Vineyard's there.
Sedona is really beautiful. Colorado is really beautiful.
Yep, I want to.
The center of the U.S. is gorgeous.
Northern
Anything-
New York is probably beautiful.
Yes, northern
like the
New York, yeah.
Catskills and shit like that. The city though,
Okay.
Do
blah.
you know what the Catskills is?
No, what is it?
That's in the city.
That's New York.
No, it's
That's
not
New
in
York,
the
right?
city.
Where is it?
The Catskills is literally it's like forest and fucking it's upstate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Where the
We got a friend
Hamptons.
from there.
I used to think that Catskills were like the things that like you walk over like in an auditorium, you know?
No.
It's like the Catskills. I learned it was a catwalk. I used to think that's what a Catskills was.
No,
Dude,
it's,
no joke. That's
no, it's
actually
like
what I thought.
cabins and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Catskills.
It's where New York Jews go on vacation.
Oh, that's what. Because I was imagining Jews
Yeah.
definitely not on vacation.
Have you ever watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
Like Jews just like,
Well, when
where's
she
my
goes,
bread
like,
delivery?
On tour.
crazy.
She's going to the Catskills to perform for all these people that have like cabins and like timeshares up in the
'Cause
Catskills.
I used to think Catskills was like a bad thing. Like you're
No.
going into like the thick
I mean,
of, like
it
you're going
is-
into a concentration camp. Like,
it is
type
like
deal.
the shittiest. Like it's like essentially like if people from Tucson vacationed in like Flagstaff. It was like, oh, that's
Oh.
stupid.
That is okay. That's a better way to think of it.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, like why would you
Where are the Hamptons?
go
then?
vacation anywhere else?
Yeah,
I
what
think
the heck?
they're down by like Virginia. Like
Yeah.
they're
So
in
is that a
that
good place to go?
area.
Like
Oh, no.
Nantucket.
Yeah, Nantucket, that area.
That's where all the people of Congress, they vacation.
Yeah, that's
In
where
the
I want to go.
Hamptons.
That's where
in
people that have a
Nantucket.
murder list have
Yes,
houses.
that's where I want to go. Those are the friends I want to go make.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like if some shit was to go down, they know what the bunker is.
Yes, that's where
Yeah.
people who can afford to
Those are-
hire people who are trained killers
Right.
go to vacation.
They go to
Okay.
masquerade
So they need me
parties.
to- they
That's
need
what
me
I'm
to
saying. They kind of
dispose of
need. They
the
kind of
murder
need you
weapon.
guys.
Okay.
Just don't
Mental
become a chef of any of those people. It's always the chef goes missing. Obama's
hell
chef
no.
went missing. Yeah.
Obama's chef went missing.
Obama's chef died in a bay. He was paddleboarding.
Well, it's probably
apparently.
because he was white.
But then it's like known that he wasn't able to swim, so it's like, why would he be paddleboarding?
Never mind, he was black.
Like his whole entire family was like,
God,
he
God.
doesn't know how to swim. He's never paddleboarded once. This makes zero sense. And then that story just kind of went away.
Casual. It was so casual.
And then Clintons have a murder, and I think Romney has a murder too up there. It's a couple murders.
Romney's probably got like a family of murders, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
He probably has like a
The
murder
whole-
for every child he has.
The whole Mormon,
Talking about Mitt Romney?
yeah, the
Mitt
whole
Romney, yeah.
Mormon Mexican thing is
Mitt-
weird. He's
Y'all
got like
think
his
Mitt
own
with the shit?
I think Mitt with the
conclave.
shit,
His own family like lives
Yeah.
in their own little like bunker in Mexico of Mormons.
He
It's
look
weird.
like he'll kick his hair into a Justin Bieber.
Who?
every now and then.
Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney. He like he'll, you know what I'm saying, sweat that
Well,
shit
he'll like.
up on some intense shit.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like cussing somebody out, fucking
Right.
kicking somebody.
But like
on
some
the
Con
ground.
Air shit, just busts
No,
out
your
with like
hair
a
fucking-
wife
God
beater.
damn
and
it!
hair
Do you know
flowing.
who I am?
He's all sweaty.
shit.
He's got like a 38. He's like, this was for
with the
Mexico. And then shoot somebody.
Mitt is with the shit.
Oh gosh.
Mitt with the shit. That's hilarious, dude.
Mitt with the shit.
What are some other beautiful places? Let's see.
Florida, you can openly hunt
I said
iguanas
beautiful
in
places.
Florida.
You crazy.
I liked Miami.
Florida's disgusting.
Well, no, just
But I
because you
think
can
there's-
like go on
there's
an
other
iguana
places
hunt
to go see
if
in
you
Florida.
wanted.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I cannot stand Florida, bro.
Have you spent a lot of time in Florida?
No, we spent 5 days.
That was it?
No. Before that, I did. I used to go.
Oh, that's right.
every
You used to go as a
summer.
kid. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
really?
Right.
Fucking
That's why you
Florida, and
probably
I was
don't
like,
like it.
That's probably why you hate Florida. Like I
Florida.
hate
That's right,
fucking
yeah.
San Diego.
That 5
It
days
is
and I enjoyed
so
it. I love the
flat,
beach.
bro.
I just
don't like Florida,
Because it's flat.
bro. I don't like it.
Gators,
Traffic's
every
horrible.
step can kill you.
Traffic's
It's
now
ridiculous.
that's that's why I'm just like, okay,
Gators,
I don't know all about
snakes.
that.
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was 10 years old, I probably would have loved living in Florida.
Florida is
I was a
America's
creepy
Australia.
crawly
You would have
kid.
loved Africa then. You would have loved Cameroon.
Send me to Africa,
You
dude.
would've
Yeah.
died.
I would have loved like
No,
just
you
little
would've died.
critters.
Why?
I love like
They're
catching them
poisonous
and
things.
just
You
like
would've been
keeping
bitten
them
by
pets.
something.
I mean, I
Australia.
didn't die.
That's what
So what you
Florida
trying
is,
to
bro.
say?
How many poisonous things
Wait,
bit
hold
you?
on.
Not a one.
Hold on.
Exactly. He's likes creepy crawlies and shit.
Hold on.
He would have picked something up and died.
Wait, did you just say you did die?
I said I didn't die.
Oh, I thought you said you
Yeah.
like you have died
no,
before.
he said that you would
was
die.
like, I wanna hear
said,
that
what
story.
you mean he would die?
Yeah,
I
because you
survived. I
weren't
didn't
picking
die.
up a purple, blue, and
I
yellow
would-
spider
No,
and
I
be like,
wouldn't
look
do
at this.
Oh, those
That's
aren't
what he would
poisonous.
do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
And then get bit by it and then not make it to the hospital. Boom, dead.
Who would do?
That's what I would do. I do
I'm
that
supposed
with
to be
like critters all the
I'm supposed to
time.
look at a critter and be
pick
like,
shit
what would
up?
Connor
Yeah,
do?
I got no
What
fear.
would Connor
Oh,
do?
no.
I have a respect for them. I
pass
don't have
out?
like no fear
If
of
a
them.
I have
bug
a
gets
fear of
near me,
them.
I don't care
So,
how
yeah,
rare it
me
is.
too.
Says this.
I'm
Yeah.
the type, don't let me have a gun and bugs are around. I'm shooting the fuck out
Audrey
of them.
though,
I feel
you guys
like-
know Audrey is deathly afraid of anything that has wings.
Yes, me
anything that
too.
has wings and
Me
extra
too.
legs, she is not a fan of.
Yeah, me too.
I
just-
use that
I
to my
Especially
advantage.
if I
right?
can
Fuck
hear
that
you
shit.
flying close.
The only
If I can
time,
hear, no, you are
Oh,
too big
too
to be
big.
flying.
the only time I want to kill one.
I
Yeah.
need you to land.
You hear it
somewhere.
like a helicopter?
You know
Get the
what
fuck
they
out
call
of here.
those June bugs?
What you?
Is it the black one, the black
Palo
bead?
Verde beetles.
The
Whatever
Palo
the
Verde
fuck
beetles,
that
These
shit
ones
is, you
with the
can
giant
hear them
pinchers?
coming. No, it was
Those things will target you. You know, they will.
Yes, they
They'll
do.
land on
They
you.
target
Hell
you.
yeah.
Oh, fuck my life. I can't stand
They
those.
will.
It's like my
They
life
will.
flashing before my eyes every time I see them.
It is terrifying.
I hate it.
I'm out of the area if I see
I won't
them.
kill
Sometimes
anything.
though,
I won't kill
when I was a kid, I
anything
used to
outside
snatch
the
them out of
house.
midair. Used to
That's
catch
the
'em.
only thing I want to do. Outside the house,
Okay,
I won't kill
Tarzan.
anything.
Yeah.
But if you're in my house, I'm going to kill it. Or, with the exception of going camping,
We ain't going camping.
I'll kill anything in my vicinity going camping. But like inside my house, I'm just like you don't belong here.
Yeah, that's why I don't go
I
camping.
generally
grew up in
my rule of
Africa.
thumb is if it's like creepy crawlies, the only things that I'm allowed to kill are cockroaches and flies. is the only thing I'm allowed, and mosquitoes. Only thing I'm allowed to kill. Anything else, it's a beautiful creature. Don't harm it. If it's in the house, get it out of the house. Anything else can fucking die, dude.
Spiders gotta go.
No, spiders.
spiders gotta go.
No, I don't kill spiders. I put them because you want the spiders around
Beetles.
to kill those the cockroaches and the
See, we
flies.
got shit like millipedes, centipedes.
Oh, those are so cool. You got to catch those.
No.
My son saves everything.
Yes,
Like
your
my
son's awesome.
son is like, Dad, don't kill the fly. Catch him,
Yes.
cuff him on the wall. Bop. Okay, Dad, swing in your other hand. Okay, let's take him outside, say a prayer. I'm like, boy,
Say a prayer.
I want to see
Say
the
a
red
prayer.
fucking smear across the wall.
I
from
can
the
see your
eyes
son
and shit.
narrating an event like that.
Oh yeah, he loves.
Yes.
He says
Gotta do.
he hates when we kill anything that
He's good.
That,
Got
And
a
he
big heart.
narrates everything too.
He doesn't
We
like
took a
it.
trip to Greece for my 40th birthday this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going through my phone the other day and we're seeing all these videos of him. All right, guys, we're at the airport. It's hot. I'm just ready to go. Then you see, fast forward. All right, guys. We are in Germany. It took us 9 hours to get here. 9 hours I've been on this flight. I went to sleep and I woke up and I went to sleep and I woke up again and we're still in the air. And we just made it. Thank God we got 2 more hours to go because I have to get to Greece. Then the last one, we at Greece.
We did it.
We at Greece. That's what he said every time.
I was like,
We
did
at
my
Greece.
son just say we at Greece?
Yes, it's like we at Greece.
We at Greece. I feel like kids in your son's generation, your son specifically, like they know. I think they probably know exactly how the world is going to unfold, and that's why your son is like saying things in like the fourth person almost, like he's narrating things because he knows. I think he has an awareness that like everything
Dude,
that he
yeah.
does is eventually going to be seen by everybody. Everything is going to be like the Truman Show, and he's already like operating in that capacity.
He's 10 going on 80.
Yeah, he's an old soul.
He's an old soul. Like sometimes I just look at him like, where the fuck did you come from? Because
The internet.
I don't get it.
I think that they are going to make the world so much better, man.
Yeah.
I honestly do because we are like we don't see color,
Not if they don't kill flies, though.
but that, but that's
You got to kill
new.
a few flies.
That's
Teach
new.
him how to kill flies.
Got to kill a few
Yeah,
flies to make an
gotta kill
omelet.
a
You know
few
what I'm
Trying
saying?
to
flies.
save the flies.
We don't see color, but that's new. You know what I mean? For our generation, that's something new for humanity. Period.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
just throughout the history of humanity, for a generation to begin to be like, damn, bro, you know, this was fucked up and that was fucked up, because every race has experienced some type of oppression.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're white, black. I don't care if it's through the Holocaust, through slavery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was probably things way before that. Through Roman eras, through Egyptian eras,
Yeah.
like that we don't even know about because we can't even decipher half of the shit that they were even talking about.
True.
They had their
Yeah.
own shit. They
Yeah.
had their own way of living, their own technologies and shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, for us to come to even to this point, that's why I tell people, like, I appreciate everything every day, you know, that I get up that we can go outside and we can be safe with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you think about our parents and our grandparents and parents before
My
them,
dad hates
their parents.
Mexicans,
It's like, it's innocent.
but that's progress. I don't hate Mexicans.
It's instilled and it's crazy.
What?
Win.
What do you mean?
So stupid, bro.
You know, one for the other. You're growing is a win.
Oh, it's a win. I thought you were saying when.
Bro,
No.
what is this show, bro?
Like when?
Saying win.
Like my dad hates Mexicans always. What are you
When?
talking about?
What are y'all doing?
Winning.
Win-win. Yes.
Yes.
It's a
Oh.
win.
Not
Yeah.
win.
When? I'm like all the
I know,
time.
I was
When did you
see,
stop hating
That's why I looked
Mexicans?
at. I'm like, ooh, where are you?
Whenever
now?
he
We did
goes to
that.
Home
When? Do
Depot.
you have a time when you don't like us eat?
I could have sworn last week you said something about tortas. I could have sworn.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. He does
tortas.
like a good. Well, he
Tortas.
hates them. He doesn't dislike
You
what
know
they
what I've
produce.
noticed? Americans are the one group of people that you can teach them how to say something and somebody else. Like, for example, Mexicans would teach them how to say something, but you still go and say it your own way. They'd be like, Roberto. They was like, no, it's Roberto. Roberto, okay, I need you to come over. It's like they just like, okay, can I call you Susan?
All right, Robert. So
What?
here's what we're doing.
You know what I'm saying, Robert? Okay, Robert. You know,
Sorry, give him cool
Alberto.
names. Big
Senor
R.
Bob.
What's up?
All right, yeah, I'm just yeah.
I'm like, how do you say
I'm
this?
just gonna call you
Julio?
R-Man,
Can I
all
just
right?
call you Julian? No, bitch.
It's because we just don't want to get
No,
into
bitch,
it. We're
that's
just like,
not
I don't
my
want
name.
to be in trouble. I'm just gonna call you the R
But like,
guy.
I feel like you should make an effort. Like with my name being African, I had to make sure motherfuckers said it right. Because they would look at my last name in the military and be like, how do you say that? Or what's your name? Lyonga.
Well, I think
Or,
that's
I'm just gonna
because
call you. No, you just gonna call me by my motherfucking name. That's what it is.
I think that's just because in America
The fuck?
everybody has that. My last name's Lapsansky. It's a fucking
I try to
nutcase.
say it. Lepskansky.
It's fucking insane. But then I look over to my friend who's born in Tucson, but he has some cockamamie German last name that I can't pronounce. You know,
You're like, this guy didn't decide to be here.
everybody that's born in
what I'm
America is like,
saying.
what the fuck are you? I'm gonna call you J Rod because
No,
I don't
dude,
know
nah,
what the
I
fuck.
don't
That's
like
the
that shit.
American
You know what I
way.
mean? Like
gotta learn
that's
it.
the American way.
I would.
It's slang is the American way.
no,
Just to be
that's
like,
the
"Eh,
American
That's-
way.
you
that's
gave
what
up
America
on my
does."
name. I'm giving up on
No, that's
yours.
the thing. I'm not giving up on
So what
you.
is it,
So
La
don't
Pla-
give up
La
on
No,
us.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying
Right.
us.
But that's what
El
I'm saying.
Boogie.
But that's
Yeah,
what happened.
exactly. I'm not calling you that. That's crazy.
They were like, Dad, you
insane.
ain't gonna
Call you
try to
El Boogie,
say
man.
it.
It's
I'm
my
like,
boy
I'm
El
just
Boogie,
gonna
man.
call you
To the point where you don't even know their
Private
name.
L. No, you just
Like,
gonna
no, what's
skip
my last
6
name?
letters.
El Boogie.
Yeah. That's the American way. It's just to be like, I don't know what you are, who you are, but I'm gonna call you J Rod, and we're gonna rule
Yeah,
with that.
dude.
We're
We're going
boys.
forever know
See,
this guy's J.
I gotta
Like,
ba-
I thought his name was J.
I got
To
to back
best
Clint
man
up
in
on
the
this.
wedding.
At least on like from a sports perspective, being in sports, like no kid in sports respects what your fucking name is.
No.
If they do, if they respect you, they'll call you by your last name. But in his case, they'll just make up a nickname.
Stick.
And that's why, like,
That was my nickname.
in the military,
Stick.
like,
Stick.
you know,
'Cause I was
everybody's
so
got their
skinny.
cool nickname, what they're known by. Like, this guy's
Nowadays,
Buck,
you know
this
what you would've
guy's
been?
Peaches or whatever. You know?
Right, but for the most part, like when, especially
But
like
that's
when
like
you're
straight-
They would have called him
employed,
Groot. They would've been like, Groot.
like, yeah,
Well, you let the lady speak.
But like, especially
I'm
in the
sorry.
military, where like if you guys are in a group and everyone's in a different group, I mean a different company, and no one knows anyone,
Right.
that's what they look at is your last name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, given there's like 8 Halls,
Yeah, fuck that.
15 Johnsons. There's just one Lyonga, and I need you to just try to say that.
That's true.
It's
Nobody
just
else
one
has the
Lyonga
last
in
name.
this bitch. Just one.
I understand.
I'm
that.
the only one. And you, once you see me, you see my name, you'll be like, that's that one girl. Yes. What is my name? Lyonga. You know? So that's how it was.
But if you're a drill sergeant with dyslexia, that's a fucking mess.
now,
my
if you're a
God.
drill sergeant and you're dyslexic, that's fucked up. because
Whenever
You're
he
like, you
walks
whatever
in,
you are, get out here.
whenever
I don't
he
think you would
out
be
of
a drill
principle,
sergeant.
out of
It
principle,
would
every time he
work.
walks in the room, you got to drop and give him 25.
Imagine Clint as a drill sergeant.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, bro. First
No.
off, he'll be the coolest fucking.
I
drill
could do
sergeant.
it. You heard my We Are Marshall
You know how
shit last
like
Yeah,
night.
we are
Yes.
Marshall.
First
Dude,
of all, you
if
know
I-
that they're
if
supposed
I
to
put
be
a face
mean,
on,
right?
He would
Oh,
make
I could be
everyone
mean as
laugh.
shit.
I know, but you was at the same
I
time.
don't see you being
would
mean.
make everyone laugh. You got this dark humor.
I feel like
you got dark
I
humor,
would.
that's
I do
why.
a lot of like walking in and making them all stand up and then be like, "What are you doing?
you know, stand up. We're already standing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Keep washing the fucking floor and shit. What are you doing? Stop it."
Eyes at the floor, soldier.
Oh, that's how you coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I can see
And then
that.
come in and they don't do it and be
Majority
like, "What
of
the
ones
fuck?"
that- yeah. See, that's how they were coming
really
in.
fuck them
Yeah.
up.
Oh my God, we had this one drill sergeant Mitchell. You remember the drill sergeant from Full
Metal Jacket.
Dude, when I tell you, I think he just tried to be him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I'm the little girl from Africa who had never been. I've been to boarding school.
You're like, "I've seen
okay?
this movie."
Right, yeah.
Now, boarding school, that's a little harsh, but it wasn't this.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I just wanted to get some college money. I didn't know I was literally signing my life for this. This motherfucker came in like, I want everybody on your motherfucking face. I'm like, what does that mean? Everybody's falling on them like,
What does that mean?
Like, everybody's falling. I'm like, okay, let me
black
just fall
people
down
don't look
too.
around.
They're,
You're like,
yes,
does
we
that
gotta
mean?
look around. We don't know what the fuck.
I don't. Do you want? What do you
On
want?
your face. No. Wait a minute.
We don't know what that
goddamn.
means.
Do you, how
we
do I
gotta
give?
look around.
Do I give you my? I don't know how to.
Yes, that's how.
Do I rest my head on you? I don't know.
It's like, I don't know
my
what
head
that
on your
means.
chest?
Yes.
You wanted
And
my.
it was
the
a
bag-
few of us
You would do
who
that
had no
shit
idea.
First day.
What would I do?
Everybody on their face. Connor, come over
Oh.
to the drill sergeant's chest.
I'll kiss you, sir, if that's what you want. I don't
That's what
know.
you want.
I would do that Napoleon Dynamite shit. Grab my arm, my other arm, my other arm, the other arm, my other arm. I would just, because I take shit so.
It was a
I
lot.
intentionally take shit literally because it's funny.
You're
It's
the
so
worst.
funny. Like
No,
people will
yes,
say like
yeah.
just regular thing, and I'll take it literally, and people they look at me like I'm retarded.
Because you are.
But that's funny.
Because sometimes though you are taking it literally though. That's
Yeah.
a cop out.
Yeah.
That's a full cop out.
But most of the time I'm doing it on
sometimes
purpose.
you are retarded, and you're
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean by that?"
Yeah.
I know. I asked that too. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah,
Just
somebody
to,
like
just to see what they.
somebody saying a
just to-
joke about the IRS, and Connor's like, "Well, you can't actually do that because you go to jail for 14 years." And
And
you're
I
like,
forget that we're in comedian mode. I'm like, oh yeah.
"Oh
that
yeah,
is
that
funny.
would be funny."
Yeah, that would be funny.
Okay.
I do that shit all the
okay.
time.
Okay.
I can't decide when. For the most part, I can't decide when my brain's in that mode. But when like I hear, it's almost like I got like a Manchurian Candidate phrase, and somebody says like, God,
Cocoa melon. That's just, I don't know. I figure that's probably what they use now.
I just turn into a bald baby. No, but when like I hear something, then all of a sudden my brain flips into that. Like it's almost like I can't decide when to be intelligent.
That just means you're stupid. That's what that means. I can't decide when
meant
to be intelligent.
Right.
Connor Hannah, write it down.
Ty, does that make sense?
Write that shit down. He's like, yo, get this shit
He's
out
not
of
even
here.
listening to you, dude. That's how
Fuck
dumb
out.
you are.
Give me the fuck up so we can get out of here. Long as shit ain't in the red, I'm
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh,
He know what I'm talking about.
that might be one of the best quotes we've ever had on this show. I don't
can't-
know when to be intelligent.
You know what? With this day and age, that's a very logical thing to say. Sometimes you just want to be stupid with other people.
I wish
It's almost
I
simpler
could.
to just go that way
I know.
because
I feel like nothing like people who stand out unless you're like a stellar whatever, like a stellar fucking athlete, a stellar fucking artist or whatever, like it doesn't ever pay to stand out. You know,
Yeah.
like because you have all this mental anger, like I'm gonna be this fucking this
I'm
cool
gonna
guy,
be the very best
like
that
no
no
one
one's
ever
ever
was.
known.
Like
Bum 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 bum.
when you try to force it and go against
I
the
don't know what
grain,
you're
you
talking
only cause yourself like this mental anguish.
Yeah.
Whereas like most people like who are just, buying the latest fucking shit and listening to the latest fucking Taylor Swift, they seem to be having the best fucking life imaginable. Like they don't care about how they're treating others. They don't care about how they're treating their family or themselves. And I'm like, I kind of want to do that sometimes.
I don't know. Taylor Swift might care how she's treating her family. I don't know.
I don't think so. She's fucking over Travis.
I don't know.
Kelce
I've seen her
somewhere.
like with her dad. And I'm like, she's
Isn't she
a
like
nice
Christian?
girl. Yeah.
She's
Like
gotta
when
be
you
Christian.
see her like with her family, you're like, she's just a lady. Like
She's just a lady with a flat ass.
It's nothing really happening there that special. She's just a chick
a lady.
with her parents,
Just a
like
lady.
it's
I
what it
don't know,
looks
I feel
like.
like lady's such an old word.
Lady.
Yeah, I don't want to
know.
be called a lady.
Lady, it's
Especially
almost
how you said it. Oh,
lady.
She's just a lady.
It's not like gender
I don't
neutral. I
like
feel like
that.
lady.
Yeah, but
for
you say
me-
it to famous people. It makes it more like us,
I feel
normal.
like for me, after 18, and it's between like 18 and like 85, lady is age neutral.
No,
Lady.
It feels old to me.
Lady. But if I
This
see somebody who's clearly
lady-
over 85,
That's an old person.
I'm
to
like,
me.
hey,
Like
did you see
Ben-
Not an
that?
old person, but like middle age, 40, 50s.
When somebody hits like,
Like Ben
85, that's
Affleck
when you say,
and
have you seen
J-Lo?
that dead
Is it
woman?
J-Lo?
Yeah.
I feel like
Right? It's J-Lo, right?
J-Lo,
Yeah, Ben Affleck and J-Lo, that's just a normal couple. Have you seen how they interact? Like, have you ever seen those videos where he, like, slams the door on her because he's frustrated
No.
and shit? And you're
It's
like,
just
this
a Boston
is-
guy and a Puerto Rican lady.
Yeah, this is just,
just feel
this
like-
is a happy couple.
I feel like lady is a substitute for the word bitch, so I don't use it a lot because most of the time,
Really?
yes, because
Really?
in public, a guy be like, and this lady.
Oh.
That's a good point.
You don't
DMX
be
is
like,
say,
in
mind
this
your
bitch.
business, lady.
Eventually, she might drive you to say bitch.
Oh,
But
wow. I didn't think
The
of it
first
like that.
thing guys say is, and this lady right here. And I'm like,
That's why I never
you
say
about to
bitch.
tip
My
him
my
off.
go-to is always cunt.
Then it should-
Always
It's
go
what?
to. I always go to cunt. Never say bitch. Because I know that
I
word
say it
sucks.
all.
You know, it's
I
so
don't
It's
care.
for me, it's so given for a dude to say
I
it.
give a fuck.
I don't say
I've
it
been
because
not
I'm like,
appalled,
if I
but like
say it, I'm
shocked
like, that's a warning
when
for
I've
me.
heard women
Like,
say
alright,
it
lady.
to other women. That's when
'Cause
I was
I'll
like,
be like, alright,
girl,
lady.
what did you call
That's a weird
her?
one. When
I see what you mean.
All right,
But-
what I
these guys
say.
are on
That's
their
my
own
tip.
plane.
Like, okay, lady.
I'll say whatever. It doesn't matter. If you're being a bitch, I'm going to,
I'll say
bitch.
it. All right. I'll give you
Oh,
one.
wow.
That's my one. Okay, lady.
Okay.
Taylor
I'm
Swift,
glad
famous
you guys
people,
know that
though?
now. So
Famous
you better not
people,
ever call
though?
me lady.
I'll say anything about the famous. The rich and famous?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
anything goes.
that's my joy in life.
See that bitch lady who's famous?
Yeah, bitch, cunt,
Oh,
Kim
wow.
Kardashian.
Dip,
See, it feels good.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
like, yeah, that
It's
makes
so normal
sense.
to hear guys say it.
double dipping with
I
your
feel
shit.
like I've
It's when you hear a girl say it, I clutch pearls.
said it 3 times to women. Before.
Really, you've
3
said
times.
it to a woman?
I've said it to a woman.
Oh, Connor, you gotta
and
tell me
every
at
time
least
I
one about-
meant it. I fucking meant it. I meant it. No,
All
I
the
can
guys
think
are
of-
What were the
laughing, like, we understand.
circumstances?
I think all 3 of the times I was a bouncer at playground.
Okay.
So it was
Yeah,
like
Did they try to hit
you
you?
know my dad and I, you know
Okay.
me and
Wow, that-
and
No,
you
no, no.
know.
Don't look at him. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at them. They can't get you out of this. Look at me right now.
Bro, were you a bouncer? And
No, be in the bit.
Oh,
Fucking
and then
shit,
you-
dude.
I was in the
Jesus
bit.
Christ. Do you think
And
that?
then who are you telling me what
no, no.
I am?
Ma'am,
and then
get
you
your hand off
don't
me.
touch me.
Get your-
Don't
ma'am,
touch me.
I'm not trying to.
He's
Okay.
this man's assaulting me.
No. You want to see assault? This is assault.
oh my god.
No,
on,
but
on that day, Connor
that-
Hanna killed
one
a
of those
woman.
times I can think it was this chubby lady in like this sequin silver fucking dress who was so fucking drunk, and she was pissed because we wouldn't let her back inside. And like as a bouncer, you can't let anybody who is visibly intoxicated legally be in the bar. You let a lot of shit slide, but like this lady, she was justified for not being in the bar anymore. She just turned into the biggest fucking mean person, just like I want all of your, like we're cops, like I want all of your names. I want to know who your manager is. I want to know who his name is. What's your name? Jonathan. Okay. Just like that.
Bad name. You're gross.
Bad name. It was lit. and-
Jonathan was crushed though.
Where
from
did the
my
that.
guns come in? Where?
She was like getting to this point, and she like kept like getting up on everybody, and finally I was just like, "Hey, cunt, get the fuck back!" And she like, and then she started bawling, crying. She was like, "Ah!" Just played the victim card immediately.
You're like,
Just
all right,
imme-
you're
just
not
started
a cunt.
crying.
Come here, hey.
Probably
Okay, come
was
on.
Like, all I said was hi. He was like, back up, come.
So
Yeah, that was the story that I
was the
said.
story.
And I walked
That was
in,
the
I
story.
showed him my ID, called me a cunt.
That was the story.
So the other
And told
parts of
me
the
to
story,
leave.
she left a voicemail the next day.
Oh Lord.
to the bar. I shouldn't have said where I worked, but to the bar. Left a voicemail, and me and my manager both played it at the same time. Two wildly different stories. She was like, I was very respectful to everybody, and I don't understand why they treated me like this. I'm like, no.
After you've sobered up, girl, now
After
you've
she
written a
sobered up.
speech.
She's like, I don't understand why they
Hello.
treated me like this.
To
I
whom
was
it
so
may
respectful to
concern.
everybody, and I just don't understand why your staff would treat me this way. I mean, I'm a paying customer. I come here all the time. I never have any problems. And like 24 hours prior, she's like, I want to know about you. You're fucking mean, you fucking assholes, pieces of shit. And just like, and then she played the victim card when I called her a cunt.
boy.
And cunt is harsh. It is harsh, but
Definitely called one of the bouncers gay. Drunk girls love to do that.
Yeah, it was
And
me.
you're gay.
It was me.
Because you don't even look at me and think I'm hot. So you're gay. Drunk girls love to do that. And it's the same girl that shows up at like a gay pride parade with like the flag and all of it. Same one.
she was that kind of girl. Like, you
She
look
has
like a fucking,
dyed hair.
Mr. Ty, what are we at?
You just learned what that is. Settle down.
Oh, okay. Oh, I never have to ask again. Okay, cool. Holy shit.
Oh, that was good though to find out what it was after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when I first got to Fort Hood, they had this one club where like all the young soldiers could go because it was like you had to be 18 to get in.
Mhm.
So that was like the only place we could get into.
Right.
But everybody would be in there.
Mhm.
Everybody. So being on Fort Hood, like my first week, everyone's like, let's go to the club. Let's go to the club. I think at that point, that same club was called City Lights. That motherfucker has changed names. since
Really?
then. I don't know how many times. At least 40 times.
I've been on
Multiple
Fort Hood
alcohol-
too. That place is huge.
They have revamped, fallen apart, come back up again. Yes.
There's been multiple
Crazy.
alcohol licenses in
Yes.
that place.
Oh, yeah.
Changed ownership a few times.
Absolutely.
Couple guys in jail. It is what it is.
Yes.
Fake IDs are getting
and
better
for
and
a
better
young-
year after year.
Yes, and then for young people, like, you know, if you were in the military, they knew that it was just military people who would come in there, so they got money.
Right, yeah.
So serve them whatever the fuck, you know. Just
Yeah.
they look old enough, just go ahead and give them the bracelet. So that's how we were getting drinks in there. But anyway, so I'm at the bar with this girl that I've met like 3 days ago. Because, you know, when you come to your duty station, they put all of you first comers in one barracks.
Duty comers.
Yeah, first like you're all in this one place. So like it's like how can I put it? Like
No, we know what
like
you mean.
it's like starter ants.
She came for the first
You
time
know,
at Fort
we're all
Hood.
right here. We don't know what we're doing.
Most of us did.
But we have no idea, you know, where we're going, what the game plan is. Fort Hood is the biggest base in the U.S., so it's huge. It's like a whole city. So they put all of us in
Yeah.
one spot.
As
so
most of our first time. She was pretty big.
Big,
So we're forced
big
to-
base.
Shut up.
Huge base.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
So we're forced to like all know these people who are in our immediate surroundings.
Right, yeah.
So that's your friend for like at least 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever your roommate is or whoever is in the same line barracks with you, that's your best friend. So we all go to this club as like a group, and there's like 2 of us, and we're all sitting at the bar. Now there's a section of the club that we haven't walked around yet.
Uh-huh.
So we get our drinks and then we'll walk around. That was the thing. You just get your drink and you walk around the club, at least see how big this motherfucker is, in case you gotta run, know where the
Get us
exits
around.
are.
Yeah.
If somebody starts shooting this bitch, you know where to go.
Yeah.
You guys
know,
are
so
just
we gotta
doing-
do
Y'all were
we gotta
just
do military
training.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes. We gotta do
The
military
whole
shit.
time.
We gotta always view the surroundings. Check out, you know, even if this is fun, we're still at work.
As
They
Sergeant
always say you're a
Bilko
24-hour
says.
soldier. That was our fucking motto.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they ingrained that shit in your mind. You are a 24-hour soldier. Okay.
Training is never
We're
done.
checking
Sergeant
the
Bilko
area.
told
Go in
us.
the air ducts if
Yeah.
you have to.
Now get me a Budweiser.
McLean,
squ-
give me a Budweiser.
Johnson, get my 6.
So we're scoping the area. So we come to the back of the fucking club where we see that, okay, this has got to be the gay section. Because, dude, I had never seen gay people in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't know what they
Oh,
look
okay,
like.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
this
gay
is where you
doesn't have
see
a face.
girls.
She
saw one guy
okay,
with
this is
nipple
what
rings.
this
She
is
was
my
like, this
visual.
is-
So this is what I don't know. So this is my visual.
Right.
So we walk, and there's a whole fucking section of girls who look like dudes or dressed like dudes.
Okay.
They have majority of them have long hair. All their shit are fucking cornrowed back. It's like, damn, did y'all go to the same fucking braider? You know?
I wish they had a word for those.
Back then, wasn't it? What?
Isn't it lesbians?
The back then, okay, I don't even know if this is right.
Good thing I
but
learned
it was
that
like,
word
It was
earlier.
like dykes, right?
New word.
Wasn't it dykes then? Back in the day, it was dykes. That was a
Yes.
dyke, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Right? Is that?
Yeah.
Can we say that? No.
Dykes
Well,
on bikes.
You can.
Oh!
You can.
I think you can say
Okay,
that.
That's what we thought. That's
Yeah.
what I. Okay, yeah.
'Cause you're the.
So
you're
I
the
did not know. I didn't even know
woman.
the term. And
I can't say lady.
Yeah,
You're the woman.
I didn't know anything.
So you can say it. You're the holder of all the words right now.
I know I can say nigga and some other shit just because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? But that one, that's not my forte. So I don't want to be wrong.
Right, yeah.
If I am, but that's what was back there. And then additionally, there were gay guys that the girly ones.
Yes.
Yeah, the what they call queens now.
Yes.
Hey queen, yes, them. Yeah. So it was like you could tell that I was the only one that wasn't used to this because they're walking normally. I'm like,
Yeah, you walk in.
I'm
and
at
you're
the
like,
zoo,
Is this the
bitch.
enemy?
I'm over here at the zoo, like I'm checking out the attractions and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like I am sightseeing at this point.
Oh shit, they got caimans
And
here?
they're
They
like-
got caimans here? Oh shit. I didn't know they had caimans. Oh my god, there's your capybaras.
I'm over here trying to feed the animals. I am looking. I am like, and my friend's like, bitch, let's go. I'm like,
About
hold
6
on.
Cosmos that night to try to end them out.
Come on, get the Cosmo. Get the Cosmo.
You want it, boy?
So that
You want it?
so that was like my first experience with
Right.
gay people.
Right.
Like in one, and it's like they had their section though. That's
They were
what
all the
fucked me
shiny
up.
objects.
Because they
You're
were
like,
all,
"Ooh."
yes, it was so surreal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did y'all see that? And it's just like, what? You
people
never
were like,
seen
what?
those dykes before? I was like, no.
What?
We don't have those.
People who suck cock and eat pussy,
It's
but
not
the opposite
allowed.
way?
It's not allowed.
Where I'm from.
And even if it's, they hide and shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
literally a jail sentence.
They're not out and about like you animals here are free.
Right. So you were enthralled by how out in the open it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
That-
I'm still enthralled by how out in the open it is.
it is.
It's like, God
no,
damn,
now
dude.
it's on a new level.
It is.
Like now you see dudes with heels, with beards still.
Dude,
And I'm like,
I saw one of those
oh.
dudes with heels and a
I'm
dress
like, oh,
at the
shit,
movie
I'm
theater.
still confused.
So we were at the movies, right? This was literally earlier this week or
Oh,
last
God.
week, and my girlfriend's dad is like, he's like a 70-year-old Republican guy, right? He sees that and he goes, "Nope."
That's better. That's better than what my mom does, dude.
That's
My
all
mom
he
would
said.
see
Your
that.
mom is like the
My
little
mom-
kid, just
No,
points.
she will. She'll go. My mom will walk past that and be like, "Look at this."
Look at it.
Like, and point. Look at that. And then walk away like, ugh. She's done that to a person's face before.
My African mom
yeah,
would be like, right next to them. Right next to them. She ain't got to say shit. African women, they ain't got to say nothing. It's the
like-
sound.
You're like,
Once that
"Come
sound,
on."
you know what that sound means.
You hear that?
Like, huh.
And you have to like try to tell your mom
And
like
the
these
visual-
people are the most aggressive. Like you can't do that. Like you can't.
Yes.
Like, they're the ones that
They will
will
fuck
come
you
after
up,
us.
yes.
Like
All right,
Yeah.
you need
you've
to.
you've met my dad, right?
But they
You've
come
met my
after
dad.
everybody.
For my dad, he just looks and he goes, It's so quick. Like you don't even like. He goes,
That's the kind that I like.
When my dad goes,
Still
that
processing.
means he's thinking about something.
Yes.
He's thinking.
Buffering.
My dad's thinking about not saying something. He's like, all right,
Let me shut the hell up.
yeah. But
Buffering.
Try to figure that one
Yeah,
out for a little
my
bit.
answer is coming, but
I
See
know
what
that
happens.
in his head, it's like, no, that's a thing. Okay,
That's happening.
All right.
That's happening.
yes.
Or in his head, he's like, "Bring me back to fucking high school. I
My
swear,
dad-
I'll fucking."
it's like he was like 79 was where it was at.
was the
79.
My
time.
dad would probably be like, wonderful. And he would sit right to him, my man, those are some interesting shoes.
Where did you get
He
them?
won't judge you, though. He won't judge you. He would just, those are some very interesting shoes.
Amazing
Like he tries to be
outfit.
supportive about it.
But doesn't say, where do I get them?
Yeah, he goes, why did you wear those?
Why are you
That would be my dad.
this way?
She said, "Why are you this way?"
Why are you dressed
Have you
like
seen that
this?
video?
Have you seen-
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you
No,
gay?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my
Who
god!
is gay?
It's like
you.
this.
You are gay.
It's this African news segment. Like
I think it's Uganda.
you got yeah. And it's this guy interviewing
on the news.
interviewing a gay guy,
I saw
and
that.
first question out of his mouth, "Why are you gay?" And then the gay guy goes, "Who is gay? You are gay. I am not gay. You are gay."
You are gay.
And then that's like the whole
That's the
clip
whole
that
clip.
has made it to the
Why
internet.
are you
Like
gay?
it's why are you gay? Who is gay? You are gay.
Yeah, but believe it or not, though, it's not a thing. Like, even when I go back home now, I don't see gay people. Well, not like
They probably make fun of America for the gay stuff.
probably. I mean, I wouldn't know, but that would be crazy if they
Once
did.
you go back, let me know.
That would be a thing because I would like to know because
Yeah.
It's a psychological
obviously
operation.
they're hiding. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
if you,
out.
if you get back there, let me know what
I
their
really
response
would love
is.
to know. Like I just want to even meet one person that would be comfortable enough to tell me like
Why is America gay?
where why I mean, I know why.
I think
but-
our curiosity is being hijacked, like by the internet, And I think that like
Yeah, why are my porn searches now on the news? That's
yeah,
what I want.
why- like,
I think our founders has always.
I
Been
thought I
curious.
searched that in private.
So that's why it's always.
I didn't
been
know I
over
searched
here.
that on the
You got
CNN
four
server.
dudes walking the whole
True.
U.S.
It's Europeans.
No,
We're
I think that
Europeans.
people naturally like they're just depending on what situation they're in life. Sometimes they want to fuck dudes, sometimes they want to fuck girls, and that's just like how people are. But like the internet's making it so weird and specific, and like I'm a dude who has a beard and wears dresses and wears high heels, and you got to deal with that.
Great.
And like there's nothing
I'm the
wrong.
purple color on the flag.
Well, that's a pedophile. Get him.
Is it? No, it's baby blue. I've done the research. You got to know these things to be in the conspiracy game, Connor.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Okay.
What, the pedophile color is baby blue?
Yes. Facts.
Shit.
I feel terrified now.
You said
Me
that
too.
with too much confidence. Though.
You should. Be scared. Be very scared.
I'm not. I'm
I
never
am.
scared.
I'm the opposite
am.
of hard right now.
Fear God.
I ain't
That's
scared.
that's why I've homeschooled my kid and
feel
keep
nothing but God.
them in the bunker.
Keep him in the bunker. Smartest thing you can do.
Are you guys ready for the end of the world? Seriously.
I can't tell you that. If I did, I'd have to kill you.
Oh, that's
What's
true.
your
Yeah,
weapon
yeah.
of choice
Ask
for the end of the
somebody
world?
if They're ready for a baby.
What about that?
no, it's not.
Weapon
Swear
of
to God,
choice
it
for
is.
the end of the
Yeah,
world.
I don't
What's-
give a fuck if you're in the bunker. Bro, what if you're in the bunker and then you got a volcano underneath you and then that shit pop off?
All right.
Like,
Guns,
come on, bro.
definitely.
Like,
Well,
you
yeah,
got-
but
it could be a
I
lot
would
of
think
shit.
anything but
Earthquakes.
guns because guns have like a limit. If
can.
you run out of ammo and
yeah.
stuff, then you're just then you
What
just
if
have
a
a
volcano's
brick
underneath
essentially.
Bro,
Yeah.
no one cares
Yeah,
about
so
But that's why that arm to arm combat comes in play.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arm to arm combat,
All right.
end of the world. What's your weapon of choice?
Call me an idiot. I'm not familiar with what is
Yeah, we got
arm to
those
arm
star
combat.
thingies. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be telling people that.
Hatchet,
What is arm to arm combat?
hatchet guy.
Did I miss the
Oh,
whole hand to hand
um,
combat thing?
Yeah, that's.
got there.
I was like, so you can't use your hands? You just
No,
gotta use
it's hand
No.
to hand, but it's we back.
Wonder Woman style, just wrists.
just wrists.
Well, no, there's also,
Wrist to wrist
there's,
combat.
there's a whole like grabbing a motherfucker and tossing them over your shoulder, and
Yeah.
there's all that.
No, none of that. I have a hatchet.
Yes, I mean we were back on
Are you gonna
the
throw your hatchet or you
knives.
keep your
Yeah.
Depends on how many I
You
have.
have that from that Predator movie where she has the tether to the hatchet.
I have well,
Did you see
multiple
that?
hatchets.
Yeah, I liked it. Whip it back.
You got a hatchet holster.
Hatchets are what,
You
dude?
got a hatchet holster?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called a pussy.
I'll fucking think, dude, right into a guy. I don't give a fuck.
Right between the grips.
I'm sorry.
If I had a pussy, I'd try to put a hatchet in there.
I cannot.
I was trying to make it associate because they call it a hatchet wound, and it,
Stop.
What?
Bro, how you swinging your hatchet?
Why am I swinging hatchets? Because it's the end of the
I
world.
said, how are you swinging your hatchet?
how am I
Like an
That's what
axe.
you would have, just
Hard.
a hatchet.
I think a hatchet's the way to go.
swinging it hard?
If you had to throw
Bunch
your
of
hatchet, would you
knives,
throw
too.
your hatchet?
Well,
If I,
yeah.
if I
I
had
had
to,
a couple hatchets.
okay.
You had to throw your hatchet, bro.
This
Eight or
this is a good
seven?
question.
A
This is a
saw?
good question,
You had
guys.
to throw.
Electric saw though.
But how are you
And
gonna
then
charge
if
it?
it-
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
I think
what
we
I
might be
did.
too.
What's
high.
your weapon? What you hold on?
We're
Weapon
talking about
of choice,
weapons
end of the
Your weapon
world.
of choice at the end of the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
We've already had we're
Guns are out 'cause they got a
that's
limit.
right. It's
Not,
a-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has
it's
to
a
be
must,
accessible.
right.
where
Yeah.
you're at.
Yeah, but other than guns, what do we got? And I said knives for sure,
Mm-hmm.
hatchet,
Yes.
chainsaw or
Machete.
Machete. Hacksaw.
Hacksaw.
Yes. Yeah, we got hacksaw. And
But like for trees and shit.
I got a riot police light. That bitch was like, it shines so bright, it turns into a club. All
Just
type
a
of
light.
Oh yeah, just the
Yes.
light. Yes.
You know what to do?
Ooh,
Somebody
you can
breaks
beat
into
the
your house.
brakes off somebody.
Shine
with
a light
that
in their
shit.
face.
You never cut your lights on, cause guess who knows your house? You do, and they don't.
Oh right.
You never cut your lights on. You sneak up behind their ass with a motherfucking flashlight. As soon as you put in their face, they turn their head and you club the fuck out of them. That's just a little something.
That's
for
just a little
defensive,
something. Yeah.
defensive measure.
Just throw it at you real quick.
If you ever hear somebody breaking your house, don't cut one light on.
Turn any lights
You're the
on.
only one who knows your house. Think about it. No one else knows your house like that but you.
Unless it's somebody you know that's breaking into your house,
No.
and you're fucked.
No.
Uncle Donnie, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Uncle Donnie.
Well, I hated to
Aunt
put him
Meredith.
down. I hated to put him down like that.
Yep.
just wanted some of
Horrible.
Then you
silver.
say, Aunt Mary.
Then even after you cut the lights on, you keep beating them. Even if it's your uncle, and you say, "I never cut the lights.
I didn't know it was
cut
you.
the lights on." Son of a.
My bad. I did not know you were visiting.
When
That
they're
is
later, God damn it, Larry.
son
Good
of
to
a
see you there,
bitch.
buddy.
Yes.
No, I need to get the keys.
But you know
Let me
how
get
it
him to
is.
the hospital.
Just go out back.
Fuck.
You just go out back, dig an 8 feet hole, bury the body, right? Then
If they're in your
cover
house,
the
we're in
body at
Arizona,
5
you can just call the cops.
cover the body at 5 feet, put a dead animal carcass,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cover the rest. Because then when the police dig the body up,
They
they'll
get to the
find the
animal
carcass.
first.
And then they'll stop digging. It's like, oh, they just found it dead.
Dog.
That's smart.
Okay.
Very smart.
Uncle, thank you. For
Or
breaking
you
into
just
my
know
house.
that you're in Arizona and you can just be like, oh, yeah, a guy broke into my house. He's in my fucking living room. Come get them.
No, I'm
please.
not saying that. You're going to suffer.
Right.
You break into my
You
house.
come get this guy?
It's going to be a horror film if you break into my house.
Yeah, but-
You should have never came in there.
Knowing my dumb ass, when I'm digging the hole, I probably put the animal in first on accident,
Say,
and then the dude on top of it. But like, no, if you keep
I
digging,
did it.
there is a javelina down there. There is a. If you
Just please
keep
dig.
going.
Just please
Two more
keep digging.
please,
I
that's
put
all
in
you
a
got.
lot of work.
Look, don't worry about
You
Brandon.
incriminate yourself 7 times.
Two
Trying
more
to get them
feet.
to dig
There's
up the
There's a
definitely
javelina there.
in there.
I
Like,
swear
I'm
to God, it's
telling you,
down there.
dude. Fucking dig, dude.
Yeah, but Your Honor, was I lying? I wasn't lying.
I didn't
wasn't
lie.
lying.
I told the
Call me
truth
a murderer,
about
but I'm not a
everything.
liar.
2 more feet.
It's not a thing I lied about.
Murphy?
2 more feet. That's it. You would have got to it. Told you where it was at.
Your Honor, come on.
Concrete slab.
Yeah, come on,
Your Honor, what the hell?
please.
Build a garden over that bitch. That's what I would do. Concrete slab that.
I mean, really, are you going to get me for this? That's crazy.
Put a gazebo
privilege. You really going to give me for this?
and then put pet cemetery around it.
There are a lot of concrete slabs in backyards in Arizona. Makes me
Yes.
wonder.
Yes.
Just randomly, too.
You
Just like a square
Yes.
right over there.
I always think about shit like that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, oh, you used to have your wife just left, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she left.
That's when I go, it's probably none of my business.
Yeah, okay. Rose bush.
That's why you should never wear it.
Dog, if she ever starts buying roses, you better
Listen
watch
to me,
out.
guys.
Oh, my
I
God.
am afraid. Is this on?
Yeah. The telltale sign is
Stephanie
lining
cannot buy roses
lining the
anytime
backyard with
soon.
oleander is a
Not
bad.
a good look.
Got 12.
Like, oh,
dozen
I just
roses.
love these red roses. Oh, give me about two more dozen.
Give me
Let add
30
this
dozen
little-
roses,
There's a
please.
little patch right here that's a little empty and bald. Let me add some shit right there.
What's that, a whole bush? Let me get that whole bush. I'm going to take it home. I got a plan
I
for
ordered
that.
300 yesterday. They should be coming. Let me just put a little right here in this little piece right here.
Oh, yeah. Planning something big for the garden.
When they
You
bring
like
in the,
it, Meredith.
When they bring in the oleander, that's a bad sign, dude. They line the walls with the oleander, like, oh shit,
What does that mean with the oleander?
oleander.
What
No,
is-
it's just like all people have like oleander in their backyard.
Oh, really?
It's just like oleander, rose bushes, fucking olive trees for
Yeah,
no
the rose
reason.
bush I do for a fact. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's what everybody just, you know.
Olive trees suck.
Yeah.
They were fun when you were little, though, because it's unlimited ammunition.
Just throw them at your
Fucking
brother.
throw olives at anybody that moves. Yeah.
Oh, my aunt used to she used to plant zucchini, and this squirrel would come eat it.
A
And
what?
this squirrel would come eat her zucchini.
I'm sorry.
So
mess how
she
she
would
say
get
squirrel.
so
I heard a
mad.
squeal.
Squirrel, squirrel.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm
but
sorry.
my
I'm sorry.
aunt would
I'm
get
such an ass.
so
I'm sorry.
mad, right? So she sat at home one day and made this freaking hot sauce paste. Like, yes, this paste, just hot sauce, tomatoes, but lots and lots of hot sauce and pepper. Ooh. And then went and sprinkled it all over the fucking zucchini. And then
zucchini.
Waited. The fact that she waited was the part that I was like, you are evil. She
waited psychopathic shit.
Till that motherfucker came back to steal
this
the
little
zucchini,
piece of fucking.
and she could hear it screaming.
Some motherfucker's gonna get it. Just looking out the window, I'm
she
gonna
could hear
fucking
it
get him.
screaming, and he was darting from one side of her fucking yard to the other, just trying to cause he was. It was.
God damn.
Just you motherfucker, I got you!
Yeah.
Yes! Finally, you little piece of shit! I was just running.
And it's just like, back and forth. Yes. And she has a pool, so I fucking jumped in the pool, tried to swim. It was just a lot.
Oh my God.
I was like, that was like revenge. I was like, did you plot revenge on a squirrel? Mm-hmm. She was like, yeah, hell yeah. He fucked with my zucchini.
Fuck that squirrel.
I was like, but you didn't
He
even
fucked
eat.
with my zucchini.
I was like, shit. Okay, well,
All right.
dang.
We're at an hour 15. I think that's good, right?
Yeah.
I think we crushed it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, by the way,
great.
this is Trey Farrington and Stephanie Lyonga-Ferrington.
Peace.
Yeah, that's it.
Peace.